This is footage of organised groups of Russian fans fighting English supporters on the streets of Marseille during the European Championship last summer. The disgraceful scenes are reported to have inspired Russian MP Igor Lebedev to propose his idea of a solution to his country's problem with football hooliganism before next year's World Cup. Lebedev has suggested legalising the problem, making it a spectator's sport.
The politician has drawn up rules for draka, the Russian word for fight. If given the go-ahead, the sport will consist of 20 unarmed fighters on each side in an arena. In a statement on the website of the Nationalist Liberal Democratic Party of Russia, Lebedev said organised brawls could turn fans' aggression in a peaceful direction. Former Chelsea midfielder Alexei Smertin has been put in charge of investigating football racism in Russia. Speaking on his new role as the Russian Football Union Anti-Racism and Discrimination Inspector, Smertin stated he will put every effort into keeping racism and discrimination out of the story of football in the country.
His appointment came as a shock when back in 2015 Smertin was criticised after dismissing concerns of any possible racist incidents at next year's World Cup. In an interview on the BBC World Football programme, Smertin claimed that there's no racism in Russia because it doesn't exist. Interested to get some fans' opinions on this matter, we went to West Ham v Chelsea at the London Stadium to speak to fans there.
Hello, this is Lucas Crystal and Mike reporting from outside of London Stadium at the West Ham-Chelsea game. Today we're talking to football fans about whether they would feel safe going to the Russia World Cup next year, even if they could go for free.
Guys, if I were to give you tickets to the World Cup in Russia next year, would you take it?
I guess so, yeah. I would go to the World Cup, so I'd love to see my national team go and play, but there's some things about Russia which you wouldn't want to go.
Really? Like what?
Like it's a bit trouble there. There's a lot of trouble. A lot of Russian people always want trouble with other fans, so sometimes you wouldn't feel as safe as you would at home.
If I gave you a free ticket to the Russia World Cup next year, would you feel safe going?
With a hooliganism problem, I don't think I'll be intending to go at all, no.
Even with a free ticket, you still wouldn't feel safe going?
I would go, no. Value my life. Yeah, they've got a hell of a reputation, haven't they, those guys? So, so it's not good, no. So I prefer to stay at home, enjoy myself, watch it on the TV.
Where will you be watching the World Cup?
Probably in a pub.
In Russia?
No, in England.
Why is that?
Because that's where I'll be. Yeah, because I'm with this guy.
Okay, so if I were to give you a ticket right now, a pair of tickets to Russia, would you take it?
Yes.
Really?
With the travel? Then yeah.
Would you feel safe going to Russia?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be willing to take the bet on the free tickets.
Not worried about your safety at all? Okay, alright then, thank you guys.
Can't be much worse. Are we going to get the tickets?
Right guys, where will you be watching the World Cup next year?
In a pub, I reckon.
That's a good answer, actually.
In a pub,
yeah.
Definitely.
In Russia?
What?
Nah.
No, not a Russian pub.
It'll be around here, London pub.
Why is that? Why not just travel to Russia?
No, it's
a bit of a journey, isn't it?
It is a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I were to give you a ticket now, would you take it?
Yeah,
gave me a ticket now?
Probably say yeah, definitely.
So you wouldn't be worried about your safety?
Not really, no.
Where will you be watching next year's World Cup?
In my front room, on telly.
But if we gave you a free ticket and free travel to go to the World Cup in Russia next year, would you feel safe going?
Definitely. Yeah, I think everyone's safe.
You wouldn't be worried about hooligans or anything?
It depends where you're going, isn't it? As long as you're careful.
Would you feel safe going to the Russia World Cup?
No.
No. Is that because of the hooliganism or?
Yeah, it's,
Even if you could go for free, if we gave you a ticket and free travel, would you go?
No, it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I see on the news yesterday, the one of their politicians. They want to put everyone into like 20 of the biggest hooligans into a ring, like no tools. Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
No, it's West Ham.
Thank you very much. Cheers for that.
No, but yeah, I'm a big guy, but yeah, I wouldn't like to risk my life to do something like that. No way.
Next summer, where will you be watching the World Cup?
World Cup. Where is the World Cup? Russia. I won't be watching it.
Really? Why is that?
It's in Russia. I don't want anything to do with them.
I have tickets to go. I'm not going to go because out of fear of a lot of things that I've been reading, what's going to be happening out there, whether it's a sensible idea to actually be turning up. So probably going to be watching it from here at home, unfortunately.
So because of current affairs in Russia, you're about to give up your tickets, right?
If you read the MP recently, he thinks that hooliganism should be turned into a sport. I mean, you read his quotations yesterday in the news. I don't really feel like it's necessarily a sensible idea for British faces and a brown face to be turning up to Russia. So.